Hello, this is Michael at My Crooked Road Homestead. Hope everyone's getting along all right today. Well, it's the 2nd of February and it's going to start warming up, they say, today. We're supposed to get above freezing today and I'm ready for it. But anyway, the other day I was out in my shop messing around and I ran across something. I forgot about them. Been so many years, back when I used to love to run limb lines back in the day when I had my boats and everything. I used to love to run limb lines. And so I'd catch my minnows and my crawdads to use for bait. Well, anyway, I'm going to show you today how to build one of these, and what they are is right here. It is right here in front of it. And what it is, it's a Minnow jug is what it is. It's a gallon plastic jug. It's a mayonnaise jar is what it was. It was a gallon mayonnaise jar. I used to get these from a friend of mine. She's passed on, but her name was Paulette. She worked at a restaurant, and they got their mayonnaise and mustard in these gallon plastic jugs. So I'd get these jugs from her. And so I come up with this design to use to catch my bait with. And what it is, like I said, it's just a gallon mayonnaise jar. And I've got this wire on it, and that's what I clip my line to it. Then I put a buoy on it, and then I put a few rocks in it. The way I baited it was I put a piece of bacon in them. And I could get minnows, and I made them for minnows. I made the same trap for minnows, and I made it for crawdads, where I put them in the creeks and catch my crawdads. So I just thought I'd share this. I, I, I don't fish anymore. I'm just too old. I mean, I like to fish, but it's hard for me to walk up and down banks anymore. I don't have my boats anymore. I got rid of all them. But anyway, on this, we'll get back to this. You need a gallon plastic jug like that. And then you got to have a ring. This is the lid for it. And you'll see on this lid, I just cut it out. I just cut it out and it just fits on there and it screws down on there. And then what I took was, I took a pop bottle. And this is a pop bottle. And you can see on it. What I did was I put it down in there like that. And I marked it. You can see that line around it. Right on there, that's the line. Then I cut it off. But you can see these tabs I left. So when I cut it, first time I cut it, let me see, I cut it up a little higher. I cut it off like that. And then I make these tabs around it. And then that's what fits down in that jug like that. Fit down over that jug like that. And then these tabs would go over your lid, and then your lid would go over that, and that's what would hold that in. Now this was for minnows here, and I see it's still got the lid on it. But when I made it for crawdads, well then I'd cut this back a little bit bigger, where it was just a little bit bigger. And once they go in there, it's hard for them to come back out because this is down in there like that. You look down in there, and that's the way they look when you look down in them. And that gives them a funnel to go into. And then, like I said, I go in there like that, and then your ring go on it like that. I don't know, it's hard for me. There we go, I got it on there. And then you tighten it down. And then, like I said, you hook your line onto this here, put a few rocks in it, bait it with bacon. I always baited mine with bacon because that bacon would give off that grease smell, and it would attract the fish and it would attract the crawdads. But anyway, it was a fun deal to build, and I used to have a bunch of these, and I gave them to the kids. I taught kids how to make these, and the kids, I used to show them how to make these, and we'd make up a bunch of them, and they'd go set them in the creeks, and they'd run them for me. And then I'd give them a little bit of money, for going and checking the lines and all of that. So the kids enjoyed it, had a lot of fun doing it. Uh, but I just thought I'd share it with some of you people. I don't know if many people still do this type of stuff or not, but I always had fun doing it. And the kids surely had fun to do it. And this might be something that, if you live close to a creek or something and have kids, well, it might be something that you could get them interested in to get out and get them a few crawdads and and then go take them and let them put them on limb lines and jug lines and see if they can catch them some fish. But anyway, I just thought I'd share this. I was out in my shop and I just happened to run across this one. I forgot I even still added any of them. But I said, well, I'm gonna make a video about that. But this is my minnow and crawdad trap. And like I said, it's just made out of a gallon plastic mayonnaise jar or jug. I guess you'd call it gallon jug. It's what it is. And then just got the top out and then take you a pop bottle. I don't know what are those 2 liters, those big bottles of pop or 7 Up or whatever, and then just put it down in there like I showed you. Take your marking pen, and I already talked to you about how to do that. Well, anyway, I just thought I was just sitting here, and I said, well, I'm gonna make a video about that, get it on YouTube so I can share it with you guys in case some of you might have children or grandkids or whatever, that would have fun building these. Well, anyway, I'm going to get off of here. But as I always say, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Give me a thumbs up. Share it with others. Hit the notification bell. Please leave me a comment. Have a blessed day. And I will see you on the next one. Okay, bye.